point of any type of relationship. When you're in a relationship, I feel like they should bring out the best in you. They should help you grow. They should help you develop. They should be an inspiration to you. So if you are in a relationship where you are doing none of those and you're just stagnant and you continue to be the same person you were before you got in that relationship, you don't even have a vision further along, I feel as though someone in that relationship is being very selfish. And I say that because we tend to want to hold on to a relationship because it feels good to us. It feels good emotionally, physically it may feel good, but there's more to it than that. So if you are not motivating your partner, you're not providing inspiration for your partner, you're not seeing that your partner is growing and becoming the best version of themselves, then you're holding on to a relationship selfishly because you're more concerned about what it feels like to you. So you're cheating your partner and you're cheating yourself because who knows how much better it can feel if you're actually providing that partner with the inspiration that they need. And no, it doesn't boil down to, it's not the responsibility of your partner to make you grow. But when you surround yourself with the right individuals, inspiration follows. You're inspired. You're automatically becoming the better version of yourself. So that comes naturally if you are around the correct individuals. So therefore, if you're in a relationship and you notice that your partner, they don't see anything more to life, they don't think that they could do anything better, then, I feel like it's your duty to provide some sort of motivation and that support, because a lot of individuals, I feel like they lack that belief. And it may stem from a previous relationship. It may stem from the way they were raised. Whatever the case is, some individuals need that support and that belief system, right? So if you are providing that and you are also growing and developing, that's an inspiration for your partner. However, if there is no inspiration from one another, or it's just a one-way inspiration, then I feel like that relationship is lacking something that it's like a basis to the relationship. Like, what is the point? What is the outcome of this relationship? If we're not going to grow together, if we're not going to become the best version of ourselves together, if we're not going to develop, to mature, to grow up, then what is the point? The emotional feel-good, anybody can give you that feel-good. Because emotions, they tend to, it tends to trick us sometimes. That's why sometimes you're in a situation or you're involved with someone and it feels so damn good. But then down the line, when you think back to it, it's like, it really didn't feel that good if I can compare it to now. So emotions, they're tricky, because you go by it feels good. But is it beneficial for you? There's a lot of things I'm sure that we can get involved with that feel good, but is it beneficial to you? Is it helping you grow? Is it helping you become the better version of yourselves? That's the same way that you have to look at a relationship. A relationship on a deeper level, your relationship is sort of like a business. So if you both are not benefiting from each other, then there's really no point. And you're being selfish and just focusing on one factor of such a big company. If we look at it like a business, there has to be a give and take. And this isn't about money wise or what this person can literally buy for you. No, it's the energy, it's the exchange. So can you do for each other? Can you better each other? Are you doing better for each other? Or are you doing worse? Because if you find that you're in a relationship and your partner is going downhill, there's a difference between being in a relationship and going through tough times and holding your partner down, as opposed to your partner is just going downhill since the moment they got with you. Because that just means that you may be a bad influence. Let's not say you're a bad influence. You just may not be the right fit. You just may not be exchanging the right form of energy for that individual. And you have to accept that. You have to understand that. Don't be selfish and focus on the emotional part. It feels good. The sex is good. The time we spend together, I feel better than anybody else I've spent time with. But what else? There's more to that. There's more to that for you, and there's more to that There's more to that for you, and there's more to that for your partner. Because understand that if your partner is growing, developing, becoming the better version of themselves, then that benefits you. And if you are also growing and becoming the better version of yourself, then your partner is benefiting as well. So back again to the business aspect, it's a give and take. You're benefiting each other. But if you are in a relationship and you are feeling good, your partner's feeling good, but neither of you are growing, or maybe one of you are growing because you're inspired, you're just naturally inspired, and your partner is not, and they're lacking that inspiration, not from you, but just from their life in general, then you're being selfish. You're holding on to a relationship that is not going to grow and develop because the individuals in the relationship are not growing and developing. So the point of any type of relationship is for you to become the better version of yourself, better than you were before, better than you were yesterday. So you need to provide that. It's a give and take. Both of you should be providing each other with that motivation and that inspiration. If not, then it's a selfish relationship and you should not hold on to it. It feels good. Great, it feels good. But there's more to it than those emotional feelings that you're thinking about right now. When you think back at certain events that may have happened to you, certain situations, they felt good at the moment. But now down the line, you can sit back and think, I didn't develop. I didn't benefit from that. Like, I don't see I'm not seeing what came out of that. What came out of it? Nothing. So if nothing is coming out of it, don't waste your time. Don't waste your partner's time. Because the point of any relationship should be an exchange. It should be like a business, give and take. You make them feel good, they make you feel good. You help them grow, they help you grow. You should inspire each other. There should be something in that relationship. It could be the slightest thing as you being an inspiration because they want to make you happy, because they want to give you the world. They're going to push harder. But if there's not even an inspiration in that, somebody's cheating each other. Like, somebody is just being selfish. Somebody is just holding on for the wrong reasons, and you're not growing. Neither of you are growing. Neither of you are developing. Because how far do you think you can grow, right? How far do you think you can grow before that partner becomes a burden to you? Because if you're growing, they make you feel good, and you keep growing, you keep moving forward, and that partner is just stagnant. Like, how much until that feel good is just, it means nothing to you? Because you're going to be so further along, you're going to probably outgrow them. Because at this point, if you're growing, developing, and becoming a better version, that better version is going to have more sense than when you started the relationship. So it's kind of like no longer being in love or no longer knowing that person anymore. So I personally just feel like any type of relationship, like, everything has purpose. And a relationship is just that. It should have a purpose. There should be a purpose, and you should become the best version of yourself. You surround yourself around the right people, and they're going to bring out the best in you. That goes for any type of relationship.